I'm sitting here at my desk, and before I even leave the house to go birding, I already know which birds I'm gonna find today. No, I don't have a crystal ball. I have something better. I'm about to head out to Yaquina Head Lighthouse on the Oregon coast. That's where I'm hanging out this month. And eBird is showing me that this is the place to find the eBird's newest feature makes birding no longer random. Birders can use this eBird tool as the ultimate prediction tool. It's like having your own crystal ball. And that prediction, it's based entirely on Hotspot data. By the way, if we haven't met, I'm Rick. I'm a professional birding guide. I go all over the world, and I use eBird every single day to scout locations, find rare birds, and plan my birding trips across North America and beyond. Everything I'm showing you is the exact same process I use myself and on my guided birding tours. During my time out here in Oregon, all the locals kept asking me, "Hey Rick, have you gone to Yaquina yet? Have you gone to the Lighthouse? Have you gone to the Head?" And I'm like, I can't even spell Yaquina, let alone look it up. No, I haven't been there. But people keep asking about it, so I'm telling myself it's gotta be important. The locals know about it, but as the out-of-towner, what do I do? What bird is drawing people to this special place? What makes Yaquina a hotspot? And when I get there, what bird am I supposed to look at? I'm gonna show you how to use eBird and its newest feature and why it's important to you as a birder. If you haven't been inside eBird for a while, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, follow along with me. First thing you need to do is log in to eBird. And it looks like this. It's got a bird of the day, it's a piping plover. And go to Explore and find your county. For me, I'm in Lincoln, Oregon, so under the region tab, type in your county. Follow along with me if you'd like, and it pulls up your page. All right, but now this doesn't tell me where the Yaquina Head Lighthouse is, so you click on Map, and it's gonna pull up all the hot spots. Each of these dropped pins is a hotspot. And you zoom in to where you wanna go. Here it is, Yaquina Head, and you click on the dot. And that pulls up its own page. You click View Details, and all of a sudden, now I can start looking at Yaquina Head Lighthouse. I'm sure you've been to this page before. It's been around as long as eBird has, but there's a new feature, and that's what we're gonna be focused on right now. The feature is called Iconic Birds, and it's taken over the top half of the hotspot page. Right here, Iconic Birds. And it shows me 6 birds. What does it mean? Well, it means these birds are special to this hotspot. They're found more frequently here than anywhere else in the surrounding region. And that region is an important word, because the region is, where is the hotspot located? Well, for this county, it's Lincoln County. So it's comparing these species to all the other places in Lincoln County. So if I look at this, I see common murre as the top species, and it says it's 9.5 times more likely to be seen at this hotspot than the other places in Lincoln County. Aha! Now I know what bird to look for. And it uses 10 years worth of data to get to these percentages. So imagine all the checklists submitted by birders for the past 10 years. eBird takes all that data, crunches the numbers, and tells me the likelihood or that you're gonna see these birds here than anywhere else. You can also change the filter to look at just this month versus the whole year. So if I click on Iconic Birds, you can look at the whole year. It says tufted puffin is a special bird to be found at this hotspot, but it's not found in February or March. So this is actually a timeline of the whole year. Each one of these segments is a week. And if you look at this line, it tells you where in the year we are. So right now, end of February, no tufted puffins, they start showing up in end of April. And this frequency chart tells me so much. the thicker the line is, the more frequent the bird is at this location. So if I wanted to see a tufted puffin at the Lighthouse, I'm gonna go mid-June to late June, because that's when they're the most frequent. But I'm not here in June, I'm here right now in February. So I click on the February button and it tells me, all right, for right now, here are the special birds to go look for. The murre, the falcon, a pelican, a murrelet, and oh, look at that. The murrelet's about to disappear. I'm gonna make sure I try to find that one. A harlequin duck and the black oyster catcher. I keep hearing about the black oyster catcher. Now I know where to go to find it. There's also, as I hover over this bar chart, there's a percentage called frequency percentage. And so if there were a black oyster catcher for this week, 63% of the checklists of birders that go to this location have that bird on their checklist. That's a pretty good odds, 2 out of 3 chance of seeing the oyster catcher. Oh, I'm excited. If you're planning a trip and you're saying, well, I'm not gonna be here in February, I'm gonna be here in September, you can change the custom time period, pick the month you're gonna visit. This is when it's helpful if you're planning a trip in the future. Set the month, and it'll reorder the birds for the birds you're gonna see that month at that hotspot. Oh, wandering tattler, I'd love to see that. So, what bird should I go look for? Because I'm going to Yaquina Head right after this. Well, for me, I think it's the black oyster catcher. Let's test it out. Which one of these 6 iconic species am I gonna find? Let's go. It better be the black oyster catcher, because that's what I really want to see. I just dropped off Sonia at an appointment. I have 1 hour, start the clock. How many iconic birds can I find at a nearby hotspot in 1 hour? This is perfect for dropping your kids off at an appointment or a piano practice, soccer practice, anytime you've got an hour to kill. See if you can find all the iconic birds, or as many as possible, at a hotspot. Hello! Thank you! Have a good day. There are so many gulls flying over. Ooh, tide pools. That's probably where the oyster catchers are. All right, looking for a pelican and a falcon. To maximize time, I got all my layers on so I don't have to go back to the car. Even though it's not raining, welcome to Oregon. It starts raining all the time. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. I'm seeing these rocks here with some birds and some poop splatter, which means gulls and maybe oyster catchers are sitting. Ooh, look at seals, look at that. Ooh, ha-ha, that'll be fun. I haven't seen seals in Oregon yet. Ooh, look at all them all. All right, we gotta find some birds. Clock is a ticking. Oyster catchers, baby, come on. Just found my first iconic species, harlequin duck. Whoop. On the edge of the rocks. Yeah, baby. There's the harlequin ducks hiding behind that rock. Oh my goodness. So hard to see them. These ducks love being in the surf, in the waves. They get their name from their colorful, clown-like appearance. Harlequin duck. I see there's a path all the way down to the tide pools. That'll get me a much closer view. So, grabbing my scope, we're going down. As I was walking down to the tide pools, it started to rain, of course. But the good news, I ran into a ranger. Maybe he knows where the iconic species are. And the timer was ticking, so I had to hurry up. Yeah. And is there a peregrine falcon around?
Used to be.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Any murrelets yet?
It's funny that you asked that. There was a marbled murrelet actually spotted over here. I would say, you see that first little nub of a rock sticking out of the water? It was kind of in between those 2 rocks.
Today?
Yep, today.
Look at these rocks. Oh man. Oh, there's an oyster catcher right there. Right there. oyster catcher right there. 2 of them. Haha. Such good photos of the oyster catcher. 2 of them, super close. Oodles of cormorants, 3 types of cormorants here. The brants, the pelagic, and the double crested. But now the murrelet time. Time to track it down. And oh yeah, I'm standing on top of a dead gull. Ooh, common murre. Flying, flying, flying. Yeah, common murres. Oh, look at them all. That's 3. There's a whole bunch out there. My 60 minutes is almost up. I'm getting soaked. Gotta go back to the car. Oh, it's gotten really nasty here. Foggy, rainy. I can't see out of my scope, my bins, my binoculars. So it's time to call it a day. I've seen 3 of the 6 iconic species they list here on the Hotspot. Okay, I'm happy with that. I knew what to look for before I got here. Found the right habitat, got some helpful tips from the ranger, and got an oyster catcher. Such a cool bird. All right, thanks to eBird. Thank you, eBird, taking all the guesswork out. Now I know what to look for when I get to a hotspot. I'm excited to see what birds you find using these tips. Comment below with what are the iconic species at your local hotspots. And watch the next video where I'll tell you how to find any bird in the world by using eBird.